A pleasant day grade for learners. I hope that you are all safe and healthy. It's me, Teacher Jazz, and welcome to English class. For today's lesson, we are going to tackle structure, purpose, and language features of different text types. A text is a piece of writing that you read or create. Knowledge in different text types promotes reading comprehension and to assist in distinguishing text. Understanding the different text types helps children like you to organize your ideas when receiving or retelling on a particular reading. Text types. It refers to the classification and definition of the way a text is written, such its structure, purpose, and language features. Text types are categorized as two. We have the factual and literary. But first, let us focus on the factual text. When we say factual text, it aims to inform, instruct, or persuade through the use of facts and information. Here are the examples of factual text. We have news reports and also speeches. This one is President Duterte's speech at the 75th UN General Assembly. Another one is recount, wherein the writer tells what happened in the past by recounting the series of events. In this example, the owner of the diary is recounting her days in the village. Another example of factual text is historical documents, such as the Declaration of Philippine Independence. Next is procedural or instructional text. In this example, it tells you the process on how to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Last example is the persuasive text. Let us now move on to literary text. Literary texts are texts that are narrative or tell a story and contain elements of fiction. Example of literary text is a novel, such as Harry Potter and Noli Me Tangere, or a fable, such as The Clever Monkey and the Foolish Crocodile and the Ace of Fables, The Lion and the Mouse. Another example of literary text is poetry. This one is a poetry about the trees. And the last one is a short stories. Just like in the example, this story is all about The Happy Trumpet, a bedtime story for kids. So there are three purposes of text types. The first one is to entertain, the second one is to inform, and the third one is to persuade. Now, what is a text structure? It refers to how the information within a written text is organized. It is important to identify how a text is organized to know the purpose of the information. So we have the different structure of text types. The first one is description, second is sequence, instruction, or process. The third one is the cause and effect. The fourth one is compare or contrast, and the last is problem and solution. The first one is the description. Description describes a person, place, event, animal, etc. Here is an example of a description text. What is being described in the text? Yes, it's the elephant. This text shows or gives the description about the elephant. The next one is the sequence, instruction, or process. It provides steps in performing an action or order of event. Now, what is the text about? Correct. It is about the steps on how to make macaroni and cheese. Now, what are the transition words used in the text? Alright, we have first, then, after, and finally. So these keywords will show us the chronological arrangement or order of directions. The third one is the cause and effect. It seeks to identify what happened and how or why it happened. The audience could not hear the message of the speaker because of the noise outside. Now, can you help me identify the effect? That's right. The audience could not hear the message of the speaker. How about the cause? Very good. The cause is the noise outside. Now, what word helps us find the cause and effect? Very good. It's the word because. The fourth structure is compare or contrast. It provides similar and or dissimilar information about two persons, places, events, animals, etc. So this text is all about two popular sports, the football and baseball. Let us look the similarities and differences of football and baseball using a Venn diagram. The similarities of football and baseball are they are both team sports and they both require players to advance to an end or home. And now, the difference of football is that it requires players to carry the ball to the end zone. However, in baseball, it is the defending team that controls the ball while it is in play. The last one is problem or solution. It states the problem and the possible solution. Example: having a cold is no fun. Coughing makes it hard to fall asleep. A sore throat is painful. Try some tea with honey in it. Honey will soothe your throat. Now, can you identify the problem in the text? Very good. The problem in the text is coughing makes it hard to fall asleep, and a sore throat is painful. How about the solution? That's right. So you should drink a tea with honey in it. And that's the end of today's lesson. Do you have any more questions, children? If none, you can now proceed in answering the learning task in your English modules. Again, I am Teacher Jazz and wishing you all to be safe. Till our next lesson, bye-bye!